lot of things, our postal system, our water supply, but when you start with our holiday releases, the precious cinematic delights we partake in to avoid having to talk to our families, you've stepped on a landmine.
The first penalty issued by the White House after the hack on Sony Pictures. A new set of sanctions.
Boom! Merry Christmas, motherfucker! Pow! Sanctions! Pow! The question now is what shape these new sanctions will take. Perhaps we could restrict transfers of cash and travel.
Sanctions include targeting the illicit activities of North Korean diplomatic personnel, North Korean banking relationships, illicit transfers of both cash and new travel restrictions.
Guess we already did that. Maybe we could stop North Korea from smuggling arms into...
States will now have new authorities to inspect cargo and stop North Korean arms smuggling and proliferation.
All right, we did that one. I got it. All right, why don't we stop North Korea from smuggling fancy treats in, like our specialty lobster Newburg or Pall Malls?
Sanctions aimed at North Korea's elite, who may smuggle exotic food or cigarettes.
All right, so we already have sanctions so tough, nobody there can get gout or lung cancer. What new punishments are even left?
The big sanction here is barring these North Korean entities from the U.S. financial systems. One is the RGB. This is North Korea's KGB. Another one is Comid, a big arms dealer for the North Koreans. And the third, another trading corporation that's tied to its defense industry.
I just want to interrupt very quickly. So in all the sanctions that we had on North Korea's KGB and their arms dealers were still allowed to use our banking system? Not that on average they didn't make our banking system less evil, but still. North Korea is our worst enemy on earth, and they're still allowed to use our ATMs? Look, North Korea was already the world capital of having no capital. If we're sending a message about this Sony hack, we got to make Kim Jong-un quake in his very tiny yet expensive boots.
The White House has made it clear this is just the first round of payback for the cyber attacks.
President Obama still considers whether to place North Korea back on its list of states that sponsor terrorism.
You made the list, buddy. That goes on your permanent record. Good luck, Kim Jong-un, getting into Oberlin's pre-med program now. Not sure what the state-sponsored terror list is going to accomplish either there. Does that mean ISIS is going to have to wear uniforms that say North Korea on them? Is that... But I guess our anger is no surprise. These hackers violated our privacy. They read our emails. What kind of a country does that?
New documents from Ed Snowden, and they show that our government has been illegally reading our emails.
The government is spying on our emails.
The emails of tens of millions of Americans.
Why was the U.S. government reportedly reading their emails?
Touché! Well, at least when we spy on us, we have the decency not to leak mean about Angelina Jolie. Monsters. We'll be right back.
Grace, I'm leaving you. And he's leaving you. Saul and I are in love.
You're gay.
I get to the beach, and who do I find?
Are you nervous? This will be the first time in 40 years that a straight man will see you naked.
I am now.
You have to operate?
I've never had surgery.
Not ever? Like, say, up around...
No.
You may remember him from playing with Smoochie. He was on Caroline's Comedy Hour.